Hi French shells, welcome back to my channel, Life in a Conch Shell. Today we are going to talk about two mangas, and the first one is going to be called Magic Knight Rayearth, and the second one is Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. And if you didn't watch my last video, I talked about Sword Art Online and Terra Formars, and we are in March, so Mangas in March. And we're going to talk about our first one, which is Magic Knight Rayearth. So Magic Knight Rayearth comes in 2 volumes. It is translated from Japanese, so this is the first volume. And it is done by an all-female Japanese manga artist called Clamp. And I think right now they have 4. The last time I checked it was that they had 4 artists, and this was a anime, TV series, video games, and I think that was about it. Oh, I did find the anime TV series on YouTube. I think it has like all 49 episodes, so I will put that in the description box below because it was really cool. I'm sure they're gonna take it off as soon as I put this video up, but I'll put it there anyways. So the manga follows 3 girls. They're 8th grade girls that are in modern day Japan: Hikaru, Yumi, and Fu. And they go to 3 different Japanese schools. They meet in a field trip at Tokyo Tower, and all of a sudden there's this big bright light and they are transported to a magical realm. In this magical realm, they find out that they are supposed to become these magic knights, and they are supposed to save the princess that has been kidnapped in this realm. They are guided by this creature called Makona, and through their journey, they figure out their differences, they face their fears, they actually have magic that enhances every step of the way, and they form this really great friendship. Their final task is to awaken these ruined gods called machine, and they're supposed to pilot them to defeat evil. And of course, you know, in mangas, well, these kind of mangas, things don't go quite as planned. I thought this manga was a really great manga. I think the reason why I liked it so much was because the 3 form this really great friendship, and like it's just, you know, it gives you all these like 8th grade feels of like when you really think like at that time like friendship means everything, and it definitely shows in the manga. And I wanted to show you some of the pictures. Oh, another thing that I really loved was the Mashin, that these are the ruined gods that they had to awaken to pilot. They basically look like Jaegers. If you had watched Pacific Rim, they're like Jaegers that they have to pilot, which I thought was really cool. And again, it's all done in black and white, but there are, especially in this edition, they have a lot of colored pictures, which I absolutely love. And these are the 3 girls, which is so cool. And like I said, throughout the novel or the manga, they usually have like, they talk about the different characters, and then they also have like a, you know, different colored pages, which I really like. I think they have like 3 sets of them in here, which is really good. So this one was really great, and you know, of course it was an awesome one, so I had to get volume number 2. They are pretty thick too. I think these were about 500 and something pages. I haven't read the second one yet, but this one was really good, so I wanted to pick up the second one. Alright, so let's get into our next manga, which is Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. This is volume 1, and I only read the first one. I usually pick these up at my local bookstores. I went to like 3 and they didn't have the other volumes 2 and 3. They had like 5 and 8 and random numbers, so I guess I'll just have to buy it online. So it originally started in 1991, and I think it was called Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon, then Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, but I think most people just know it as Sailor Moon. There was an anime, TV series, video games, anime films, and something that I didn't know was they had a live action TV series with like real people, and I didn't know that, and I found it on YouTube. And so again, I'm sure once I put the link in the description box, they'll probably take it away, but I think it has like something like 49 episodes, and it was really cool. I didn't watch all of them yet, but you know what I told you like in my last video, once you find a really cool manga, it's like this whole like rabbit hole that you go through of the different anime series and the films and the video games and like everything. Now this edition, they were translated into English. This edition has 12 volumes. I did see that they just came out with I think it's called Eternal Edition, and I'm not sure if they had 10 volumes or 12 volumes as well, but there's different editions as well. And some people said that the editions that came out like in the 90s weren't really translated well into English, and that these were really good, translated well. So the manga follows a teenage girl named Usagi. She, in her past life, and her team were part of this ancient moon kingdom. She ends up becoming friends with this talking black cat named Luna, and Luna gives her this brooch which basically helps her transform into Sailor Moon when she starts to realize who she really is. She finds out that she is a soldier and she's destined to protect. She assembles her team of other sailor soldiers, and they are there to fight evil. And their mission is to find their princess and also the legendary silver crystal. So in the first manga book, the book 1, she helps the other sailor soldiers to basically awaken. So she awakens Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, and Sailor Jupiter. And they basically help to defeat evil in the first book. And I know it's going to probably go throughout the whole book, but sometimes they also have a helper, and his name is Tuxedo Mask. So I really liked the manga, but I don't think I loved it. Just wait, hear me out. I think I didn't love it because the first book was pretty much introductions and like getting to know the characters. Now, if you look at this one, which is just over 200 pages, and compared to Magic Knight, which is just over 600 pages, basically this is like 3 volumes of Sailor Moon. So I think that's kind of why I was like, oh, okay, it's pretty good. I mean, obviously I'm sure I'm gonna love it, but I need to find at least 2 and 3 of the manga so I can kind of keep going and figure out like, okay, now I can see why this is like such an awesome manga. So stay tuned and I will let you know how it's going with this manga. And if you didn't watch my last video, it's Manga in March Part 1. I talk about Sword Art Online and Terra from Mars. And comment below and let me know if you've read Magic Knight or if you read Sailor Moon. What did you guys think? Did you watch the anime TV series or the films, and what did you think about those? So don't forget to subscribe, to like, so you can let me know if you really like all these different mangas. Do you like the novels and different books that we can talk about? Because I'm really up for anything. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.